welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Amy and thank you for clicking onto this video. So today I'm just going to go through a little bit of a prep update because it's week 1 in. We've survived a week, nothing crazy anyway this week, and then I thought I would take you through my rest day foods because it is a rest day today. And I have work as well, so I have quite a long day of work on a Saturday, so I thought I'd show you how I get my meals in whilst I'm at work as well, and just go through a little bit of an update through what's happened this week. I send my check-in on a Saturday, so I've taken my check-in photos this morning, which I will pop here. Obviously there's no drastic change, won't be leaving till months down the line, so don't expect anything just yet. So yeah, I take my photos in the morning and I will fill out my check-in form this evening. I will then message Meg over my check-in photos and I will get my check-in on a Sunday. So what I thought I'd do is do a video part today with rest day foods, and then let you know how my check-in went and show you how it's done and things like that. So yes, I am going to, so I've literally just as you could just see, I've made my coffee as always. Coffee, I'm allowed to have caffeine, but I have milk in my coffee, so we just have it logged in on the system that I have for Meg, and it probably will get removed at some point, so no milky coffees anymore. So I'm going to make the most of my milky coffees because that's something that I miss the most in my last prep, and I couldn't wait for in my last prep. So yeah, I literally just sit down. I'm just going to structure my day, reply to any clients that I haven't replied to just yet, and then I will show you what I have for meal 1. I actually start at 10 o'clock today. It takes me around 45 minutes to travel to work, so I do need to leave a little bit earlier. Normally start at 8 on Saturday, so it's a little bit of a later start this week, and then I will show you some of my day because obviously it's my clients and I want to keep their privacy, and the whole point they come to me in the private gym that I rent from is that they feel safe and comfortable, and just a one-on-one session. So I don't really want to film too much of the sessions, but I will film bits and bobs of my day just to show you how it kind of runs, and how I get on in my day, in my working day, and food and stuff like that. So yeah, I will go through my weight. So weight wise, we are trending down, which is good. So the updates of prep are not crazy this week. Obviously I have a long time, I have a lot of weeks before my first show. I'm not gonna be doing so many weeks out this time around. There's actually a lot of other girls that are taking this approach this year as well, and I actually really like it because I think it puts less pressure on you to be a certain way by a certain amount of weeks. So I'm just going to take week by week. Obviously there's a lot of weeks before my first show, so you're not going to see anything crazy just yet, but the changes that have been made. So I had 10k steps as a baseline before this week, but some days they would fall slightly under, so I'd do 7,000, 8,000, but then other days would be extremely high, so I'd do it as a weekly average. Now we are not doing weekly averages, it is literally 10k steps, nothing less, every single day, and that's been fine this week. It's not unachievable for me. 20 minutes, one lot of 20 minutes cardio on a rest day, which I do at home on my bike just because it's a lot easier, and if I then start getting so last prep I had daily cardio, or I just had cardio every day, but I think I didn't have cardio on a leg day, so sometimes I would just do that after my session, but Meg said fasted, so it's just a lot easier for me to get up, grab on the bike, have a shower and crack on with work. So that's the only changes being made. To my food, there's been changes to my food as well, not drastically. So Meg basically has a spreadsheet, and I have my old meal plan and I have a prep meal plan. So on my old meal plan, my calories on a training day were 2,789, and on a rest day they were 2,241. on my prep. Now, don't follow these calories. These are just me explaining, like, because I can see them on here, they just tally up. You do not need to follow any calories, and I probably won't go through how many calories I'm on through the rest of my prep because it's all done through a meal plan, and she just removes and adds certain foods. So just to highlight that, it's not something that you should follow, definitely not something that you feel like you have to do. This is me, and it's on a meal plan. I just see the calories because they tally up. So now on the prep side of things, training day is 2,549 calories, and on a rest day 2,006 calories. So there has been some removements, some adjustments, and some things are removed, but nothing, you know, crazy at the moment, all dealable. I was hungry on Monday, not gonna lie, because obviously on Sunday we did that, we ate a lot more food. So because of that, you're going to feel a lot hungrier the next day if you are then reducing your food down. So I did feel rather hungry on Monday and Tuesday, and I also think that was psychological because my brain knew that I was now on prep. So weight wise, we have been like trending down. Obviously not every single day has been down, so we've just kind of been like waving, but it's definitely on the downwards phase, which is perfect. Obviously a lot of like water retention sort of dropped off from that extra food from Sunday as well, but we're on the right page of things. And obviously I'll send my check-in over to Meg this evening, and then I will let you know what the outcome is tomorrow. It's not going to be like drastic changes. I don't know what approach she's taking this year, so all I do is leave it up to her. Like, that's my weight isn't my problem, it's her, like her issue to deal with, and she'll like do the changes from the information that I provide her every single day. So it's not just done by weight. So I do my check-in photos, my weight, then I do my check-in to tell her how my performance has been in the gym, how my recovery's been, how I'm feeling, wins and achievements, things like that, just to see how my week's going. We also have like a daily tracker as well. So this tracks my weight, my weigh-in time, how much I drank for the day, so how many litres of water I got for the day, my sleep duration, my sleep quality, like my sleep time and wake time, so she knows like what quality of sleep I'm getting. I track my sleep through a OURA ring, and this little device here is really clever, and it's basically just in replacement of having like an Apple Watch. I fake tanned as well, by the way. So, right, I do fake tan my hands, but I wash my hands a lot because I have like weird OCD with washing my hands. So that's why they look like this. So yeah, with the OURA ring, it's really clever, and it's a lot more precise than an Apple Watch. Obviously where I want things to be a bit more precise for my bodybuilding, I invested in one of these because my Apple Watch died anyway. So these are really clever, and it tracks your sleep like to a T. If I can, I'll leave like a little screenshot of like a day from the app on the OURA ring. I'm not like sponsored by that or anything. No, I'm talking about like promoting it. I can give you like a friend's discount actually, but yeah, no, they're expensive, but they're on par with a Apple Watch. The only thing they don't do is they don't track your activity. They track your activity, but you can't obviously see like your heart rate and things like that when you're doing your workout. So not an essential thing, just something that I tend to use. And I basically do like my resting heart rate, blood pressure and stuff like that. So yes, that is everything I track every single day. She takes that in consideration and gives me my check-in. So I'm going to stop rambling now. I'll show you meal one. I'm going to get on with some work before I head off to actual physical work, and I'll do little bits and bobs of the day as much as I can. 1 egg, 2 egg whites, and they're large eggs as well, and then 1 English muffin with a tiny little bit of barbecue sauce. I put salt in there, garlic in the egg, and like paprika stuff, and then 1 apple. Again, these are the best apples, crunchy apples. And then I prepared a meal for later as well. So I have a little break in between some of my clients today. So I have a meal whilst I'm breaking, just to try and get my meals in throughout the day. So I've got 3 hours back to back with PT first off, and then a few more after that. So if I do any more than 3 hours, I tend to get like really, really hungry. So I try and just do 3 hours back to back and then have a little break in between. So because it's rest day today, I have less meals. So on a training day, I have 6 meals because I have pre and post workout as well. And then on a rest day, I have 5 meals. So I try and space them and push them back a little bit because I tend to get hungry, obviously, when I'm at work. So try and make sure that I get my meals around work, and also later on in the day. So it's 8:45 at the moment. I need to eat this, get ready for work, and then my first PT is at 10 o'clock. Right, nearly ready to rumble. So I take my ginormous water bottle with me to work because I have to try and get at least 4 litres of water in every day. Make sure that stands up as well because it always leaks everywhere. And then I've got my next meal, which I will show you later. And then I'm going to take a little cheeky monster with me as well. I'll see you at work. So I've PT'd for 3 hours, and this meal is on my little break, and it's literally just 80 grams, I prepped it earlier, you would have seen, 80 grams of cornflakes, well, frosted flakes, and then 30 grams of whey, and then literally all I do is just put it on as if the whey is the milk. So yeah, this is meal 2, and it's 1 o'clock, and I've got 1 more client for the day, and then I will be heading home. And I'll show you, I'll most likely by the time I finish have a meal when I get home. So it's 3:30 and I've just got home. I'm going to have a shower and then make meal 3 and just chill for a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna jump in the shower, feel nice and fresh, get changed, and then chill out. I always feel like a brand new person after I've had a shower. I just feel nice and fresh. So meal 3 is 100 grams of chicken, 100 grams of microwaved rice, which I use the jasmine rice, and then it's meant to be 80 grams of broccoli, but I'm going to have my broccoli in my meal 4 because my meal 4 is meant to have carrots and I don't have any carrots, so I'd rather have the broccoli with that meal than have it with this meal. So I'm just going to quickly have this meal because I am really hungry now. The chicken is already cooked. I prep my chicken here. What I do is I try chicken. So they literally just go in the oven, and they're just so much nicer. There's just little oven bags and they keep the chicken really nice. So yeah, my chicken is already cooked. I'm just going to heat that up as well as the rice. And then yeah, that is meal 3, 100 grams of chicken. That's raw weight as well. So what I do is I weigh out the raw weight all together. Sometimes it comes to like 600, 700 grams, put it in the oven, re-weigh it when it's cooked because it will change weight, then divide that by 6 or 7 because I need 100 grams per meal. So this is now like 95 grams cooked. So yeah, it doesn't look very appetizing, got chicken and rice, and then I made a biscuit tea, and I'm just going to have that, and then I think I'm just going to read my book for a bit because Joe's still at golf, so I'm going to do something just to chill my brain after work. Good morning. It's now Monday. So yesterday I just had like a nice chill day and some time away from my phone. But my check-in in the morning, I received from Meg, and she said everything's moving really well. Obviously, no changes to be made in the first week. Had a good positive week, ticked off everything that I needed to, and body weight is trending downwards, so we're in a good position. She said my pictures looked good as well. I can never see a difference in my photos, but that's the reason why having a coach is really important, because you're never going to see your progress in yourself, and it's a good way of having like someone else's eyes on your progress so that they can see and keep you on track basically. But yeah, that is the update for my first week on prep. No changes, good week, feeling good. Another week to smash with client check-ins this morning as well. All my clients are doing absolutely fab. So yeah, no particular changes, just going to ride into this week again, doing the same things, and we'll catch up in a few weeks, or I don't know whether to do this weekly at the start, because I don't know whether it's going to get boring with me showing you the same things, but I definitely will keep an update on here as the weeks go by, but so far so good, and I'm feeling good and feeling excited as well. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.